Trying to let everybody know on Twitter that I'm gonna do this episode of Let's Talk. And believe me when I say this, I haven't done this in a while, so and we got a whole lot to talk about, as you can see in the title. What up, y'all? It's your boy DHR2 Productions, and welcome back to a brand new episode of Let's Talk, episode 110. And you know what? I am so happy that I got to see the Mortal Kombat movie that's gonna be coming out in 5 days. I'm good, man. Actually, I'm feeling great. So it's been a long time since I've done this episode of Saw, because I've been basically doing a lot of things, school, doing a lot of personal stuff. But besides that, I'm great as always. So we're gonna start things off with Power Rangers Dino Fury. So as y'all know, last week episode 8 just wrapped around for its mid-season finale, and I have to say this was the perfect way to go out because Power Rangers Dino Fury is a great show, despite some bad episodes and a lot of bad moments. And to me, I just like the show for what it was because when the Morphin Masters debuted, I had no idea. I had no idea that they were gonna go out, go this route to borrow some elements from the Boom Studio comics, and they mentioned everything how they created the powers of previous generations, and I absolutely love what they did here. And the Morphin Masters is what saved the show for me. Each time they bring it up, it's going to be some interesting plots and details about these characters of why they created these powers, and especially in episode 8 of Dino Fury, when Zato was scrolling through time and how the Morphin Masters created the powers when it comes to the Nexus, the Ninja Nexus Prism, right? So the Ninja Nexus Prism actually created the I think Dino Chargers, right? To create the Dino Charge Rangers. Then it created the Ninja Steel Rangers when it comes to the Nexus Prism Stars to actually get the Rangers powers. And whenever their mission was completed, it actually went away to to deal with the Beast Morphous Rangers. And what's really interesting is when they show Steel sacrificing his body to stop Evox, and it showed Nate bursting in tears because Nate sacrificed his life. And now they're doing with Dino Fury. So I like how the interesting concept of how they created powers from, like I said, previous generations. And what's really cool about this episode is the fight scenes. They show a little bit of original, like I think a slightly bit of Reed Soldier footage, and I like how they use a lot of original footage when it comes to the fight. And that alone is what really got me impressed with this season. Like, I'm actually invested into this show even more, despite the comedy duo that I really despise. And to be honest with y'all, I really don't like Jay Borg in this episode. She sucks as a character. I'm sorry. I know it's not the actor's fault, but I just hate it. I just hate her character. So I hate how they wrote her to be this cyborg. Like, we were doing so good without having comedy duo, which I kind of preferred they didn't do that because Dino Fury didn't really have comedic duos and stuff. It was just its own thing, and that's what I liked about Dino Charge. Dino Charge never had any comedy duo. I mean, they had some comedic moments with the Rangers, but not have comedic characters in the show. So it kind of what made the show fleshed out from the previous seasons. Now you got like Ninja Steel, Beast Morphers, and now Dino Fury with this crappy comedic duos, and it's been really annoying to say the least. So, so overall, I really do enjoy Dino Fury thus far, and I'm hoping they keep up with this pace come episode now, because I know in the summer they're gonna end up, you know, going well, end up showing some episodes in the summer in Australia. So they're gonna be showing new episodes out there. I'm gonna do my review of it, like how I do. So uh first of all, I don't know what do you mean by uh to Kaiser. I don't know what it looks like. The last time someone mentioned this in a live stream, I tried looking it up and I couldn't find anything. So I think oh oh. Hey Mo, you got me all confused and stuff. I was wondering what you was talking about. Then I realized you was saying Zenkaiser, Six Ranger. It's just, a copy of Go Kaiser's, you know, outfit. So and to be honest with y'all, I'm getting tired of the gold and silver rangers in the Senkai's. Like, I just want something new. Like, I don't want to see the more gold rangers and silver rangers. I want to see something new. Like, if we had a blue, like a six ranger, which is a blue ranger as a six ranger, like that would have been cool. Just throwing it out there. So so Down of Fury is pretty good. Now, on to the Mortal Kombat movie. And yeah, I seen it for the first time and I was blown away because of the visual effects. The fight scenes were awesome. And the characters, some of them I loved, some of them were okay, some of them were just meh, in my honest opinion. So I do want to talk about this moment with Melina. And her fight with Sonya Blade was really cool. And she really mopped the floor with her. And she was kind of deadly. And Sissy Stringer, shout outs to her. She can't even get it out. Like, she did an excellent job playing Melina. And the final fight between Liu Kang and Cole Young, Cabal, and Melina, that was one of the coolest fights I've seen. And the part when I saw from the trailer, what we didn't actually see in the trailer, is when her whole mouth was open. Like, you could see her teeth going like this. When she opened them up like this, you could clearly see her whole teeth opening up with blood coming out of her mouth. And I'm just thinking, y'all did it. You did it. You shut these people up. And I want to see some negative feedbacks from quote unquote Melina fans. I want to see how they feel about her teeth. Because they're going to end up crying about her teeth, saying how it's not like the game almost. Like, you know how it is nowadays, man. You know how they're going to be crying about Melina's teeth all the time. But she has the teeth. When she jumps on Cole Young's blade, Sonya comes in using her sonic powers to blast through her stomach, and they still show a bit of her mouth wide open, but it was like close like this while she was already dead. And yeah, so Kung Lao ends up dying in this movie as expected. Because I know Kung Lao was not in the first Mortal Kombat game. So in Mortal Kombat 2, someone said that he was revived or something like that. I'm not sure if that's the case. I'm gonna have to look up, for what I saw. Matter of fact, let me do that right now. Was Kung Lao revived in Mortal Kombat 2? Oh wow. So I just found out that not only that Kung Lao was bragging about how he was going to win the tournament, he was revived by Quan Chi. So I think there's a possibility that in the sequel we're going to end up seeing Quan Chi for the first time, and I can only picture them reviving Kung Lao in the film because that's what I'm getting from this Wikipedia, because I know they're not the true place to get the information. So I guess that's what happens when you do research, right? And like I said about Cole Young, I didn't like his character. I mean, shout outs to Louis Tan for playing the character. I just didn't like his character in this movie. I kind of felt like it was just bland, and you know, I didn't really understand other than he had powers about him being up or defeating Goro. And that's the one thing I didn't like about this film is how they, made Goro biggest jobber. All these years of winning the tournaments and you lose to a new fighter that is just adapting into his powers for the first time. So I can only hope that for the sequel they're going to end up using uh I don't know if it should be Kintaro or I forgot the name of the character from MK2 that was kind of similar to Goro. Let me search him out. What were the character names in Mortal Kombat 2? They better not say nothing else. Try to search him up. Brandon, what's up? Bull Ron 27, what's up? Yeah, right now I'm just googling trying so I can get the information I need to figure out these characters' names. Where I don't see Shao Kahn. I don't know what the character's name, but he's similar to Goro, but I think they might end up putting him in the second movie. But I think he's going to end up being a jobber, just like how Goro was in 2021's reboot. But despite all the negatives I have for the movie, I still enjoyed it. I gave it a 4 out of 5 for a reason. The action was good. The beginning of the movie was great between Hanzo and Bihan, and the fight between Scorpion and Sub Zero was really awesome to see. And I just loved the fight choreography. It was just spot on from beginning to end, and I really enjoyed the film. Uh, yeah. So I think that's all I have for the film. I mean, I like it. So on to Sony, and I heard that one of the people try to say that they're gonna get rid of PS3 and the PSP games, and it's just crazy. I don't know what's going on with Sony. They need to figure out how to put these PS5s in stores instead of having these scalpers, scamming people and stuff, just to get the games. Now, I'm saving my money for a reason because I want that daggone PS5 for a reason, bro. So they pretty much reversed their decision to remove to remove the PS5 and the PSV games on the I think on the PlayStation Network. So I don't know what was their problem on that because it's like they want to forget about the past, but you can't. It's part of history. So I don't know why they want to do that. So whoever is in charge of this man need to be fired. So big mistake on that part. Let me look up something real quick because I was looking at Future Boy Kamikaze's Twitter page and he said something about justice for um, um, George Floyd, and I hope he found guilty. Good, good. Hey y'all, guess what? Um, that cat that just killed George Floyd? They found him guilty on all charges, y'all. Yeah, y'all see this right here? Look, what that says right there. Guilty of all charges. Second degree, third degree, second degree. And he gonna end up in jail for life. And I hope they do. They better not give him no 10 years in jail because he's a cop. I don't want to hear that crap. I don't want to see it. That this racist scumbag deserve to be in jail. And these cop defenders, they're gonna try to say, "Oh, if he did all that, don't break the law out of bullcrap." I don't want to hear that. If you were in our shoes, man, you would have been in the same situation what we were going through, and we're still going through it today. Now you got the Asian hate going on right now because of the pandemic. That's worse than this. So I'm gonna put the invite in the chat so y'all can talk to me. Y'all listen, whenever I put the invite to the chat, like don't be scared to talk to me. You know what I'm saying? I'm saying, how y'all, my loyal subscribers out here, showing your boy love. As always, you know how much I appreciate y'all. So ain't no thing. So y'all the coolest people I know. Everybody on social media is talking about it. Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, bro. It's literally everywhere. This is insane. And you know what? I'm glad that justice was served, but it's not going to bring George back. BJL, what's up? It's all right though, man. Take your time. I'm doing good, man. I've seen a video on Sony's situation about removing the PS3 and the PSP games from the PlayStation Network. It's crazy how they go do the fans like that, and it's good that they're calling them out. So, oh, VGL, if you don't know, I just did a review on the Mortal Kombat movie early, so you might want to check it out. And I'm gonna show you the app that I downloaded from Google Play. It's called VidMan. So this is what it looks like right here. See it right here, VidMan. So I'm having up close. You can see. You see what it says Bitman, right? If you go to Google Play and if you type in Bitman, it's already on there. But I do have to warn you, the quality of the movie is not that good because there's a lot of dark spots. So I can't watch it on HBO Max because it's not free. You have to subscribe. You have to pay for it too. So I'm not watching it. So I can only watch it when there's certain movie apps online that is free to watch. So at least that's better than nothing. Aaron Johnson, what's up? Nice of you to stop by. 21, 21, 21 Brodio. Still upset about Rain being the MKX. Well, I don't care about the MKX on the games and stuff, but that's what it is. Hello, Aaron. What's up, Sub Zero? Nice of you to stop by. So, yeah, let's talk a little bit more about Mortal Kombat movie and what I love about the movie itself. The fight scenes is what made this movie watchable because of the action. And Kano's actor, he did an amazing job as Kano. I thought he was hilarious. He was talking down to people. He was talking trash, left and right. Didn't give a soul whatsoever. And it was a scene where they showed when they were all eating and stuff. And Kano was just talking trash and saying how I'm Kano. I'm the leader of that mother effing black dragon. Like he was talking mad stuff. Like he was just talking off the wall. I'm like, nigga, if you don't calm yourself down, now I was just laughing. I was laughing my butt off, bro. And the interesting part about Kano is that I somehow knew that he was going to turn on Earth Realm's people. I knew he was going to turn on them. I knew he was going to turn on them. Come on, man. Come on, man. Don't be like that, man. So yeah, Kano was pretty much the funniest character of this movie though. But I did love this scene with him and Cabal have a conversation about if you join this team, you know what I'm saying, you can have all the money in the world you want. About the casinos, you can um double or double your money and stuff. And I'm like, since when does Cabal talk about casinos? So I'm guessing he must have known Kano all these years when he used to be with the Black Dragon crew, how he used to be the fearless and the most toughest SOB, you know what I'm saying, around the team. But I had a feeling was when he turned off Raiden's bow staff thing to force a force field, he can pretty much have the Nether Realm crew show up to the house and just full blown attack one of them. And that's how crazy Cabal and Keno was. The conversation, Cabal, he was one of my favorite characters as well. His design, the way he talks, and he was just as worse as Kano. Just downright trash talking. Like, dang, y'all making these dudes evil on or what? And I liked it. And I like that. That's called creativity. And then once they shown Jax getting destroyed by Reiko and the sludge hammer, Jax didn't even stand a chance. Even when he was fighting Sub Zero, like he was just slow as I don't know what. Joe Taslim's at Sub Zero, he was fast as Bruce Lee, just doing all these fast martial arts moves. Couldn't even handle Jack. Well, Jack couldn't even handle Sub Zero, aka Bihan. So yeah, the fight scenes in this movie was just brutal. It was crazy. It was just off the chain. And yeah, Kano, he pretty much just mopped the floor of Sonya. And Sonya, she pretty much stopped the laser beam when Raiden took him and his fires out to a different world. And Cole Young was telling him, look, we can't let these niggas beat us. So we can't let them, you know, define us. We gotta let them, let them know, look, we finna fight back. And that's what they did. They fought back. They fought back hard. So Sonya and Kano fight. Sonya was just not having it. She was just beating the crap out of him. And Kano was just giving it to her first. Then she came back. She stopped the laser beam from Shoony and stuff. And Sub Zero, I think you're getting into uh you got to come back into reality, bruh. I know you like Sub Zero, but good grief. But yeah. And one of my absolute favorite moments in this movie is when Liu Kang does his bicycle kick. And shout out to Ludi Lane, did a good job on that. And then he did his dragon fatality on a cabal, and he burned this sucker alive, saying for Kung Lao. Then he did the fate. Then he said fatality. I'm thinking, yo, Simon McQuaid, man, you pretty much stuck to the source material, man. You did the flawless victory, fatalities, the blood everywhere, the martial arts fights. I did have some problems with the editing when it comes to the fight scenes, but that's not a big deal. So overall, I still enjoy this movie though. Oh, and shout out to Max Han, aka Kung Lao. He's got a new music video coming out. It's called Fatality. No, a Flawless Victory, I mean. And I forgot that Max Han, who played Kung Lao, he's a musician. So I'm gonna check that video out, and I might do a reaction to that song whenever that's released. So I'll be ready to do it. So Sub Zero. I know you like the character, but you gotta come back into reality, like you said. They don't jump on Aaron Johnson like that, man. Because I don't want no trouble in this live stream though, because I know how people is sometimes. So we got to keep it cool, y'all. So today is a good day. It's nice and sunny, and we're on here doing the episode. Let's talk. So let's keep it that way. You know what I'm saying? So and in VGL, I don't know when you're going to be doing your live streams again, but I understand that you don't want to do it because of the trolls and everything. So I can understand where you're coming from. So yeah, and I think that's about it I have for an episode of Let's Talk. I believe we went over and we talked about everything. Went on Kombat, Power Rangers, Down a Fury, and including Sony themselves. And I still wish that they would just figure out a way to release more PS5s in stores because that's what my investment is for the PS5. I want, which is why I'm saving my money for it. So, I mean, bro, the movie was really good, man. I enjoyed it. Despite the issues, I still enjoyed the movie for what it was, for what it is. And I highly recommend it for y'all to check it out. And don't forget to go to googleplay.com. If you type in Vidman, Vidman, Vidman. So once you go to Google Play and you type in Vidman, there's an app that look like this that I just showed y'all. So this is what it looks like right here. Vidman right here. See my finger? Yeah, so this Vidman, what it looks like. So that is what the app looks like. And if you see Mortal Kombat 2021, it's already in it. But yeah. So y'all enjoy this live stream. Um, comment down below. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, make sure you do so right about now because I'm going to be doing more content later on today. Whatever it is that I'm doing content on, yeah, it's coming. So love y'all. Stay safe and stay healthy, y'all. God bless y'all.